Oh yeah. That's right. Because the show's got to go on. Woo. Guys, sorry that did not work out just then with our good friend Joel. So if you're getting this and you're on Facebook or YouTube, I don't even know why you would still watch us right now, but if you happen to be sitting around on a Saturday night and you want to hang out, I'm here to hang out. So give me a shout, let me know, and we're gonna do a little exploration. Unexpected, not what I was thinking I was doing right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So if you, Shannon, thanks, hon. Yeah, it makes me really happy that you are there. Thanks, good stuff. Why don't you grab a seat for a second, Shannon? Let's you and me have a chat. So it didn't work out so well with Sydney just then. Between you and me, Shannon, we might have had our suspicions. But things had gone okay on the test that we'd done. And then tonight didn't work out. So my plan right now, what I figured I'd do is, yeah, poor Joel. I feel for the guy, I honestly do. I really so honestly feel for him. Hey Ross, thanks brother. Listen, I figured that I'd do this. I just, hey Diana, hi. Thanks for finding me over here. I didn't want to give you guys nothing this evening. There's a lot going on in New York tonight. Not for me, because I'm going to walk around for a little bit with you guys and just show you the end of the pandemic really quick. Oh my God, these puppies are so beautiful. Oh God, oh wait, go away dogs. Oh, they're beautiful huskies that just went by. So I'm back in Tompkins Square Park, and there's a band over here. I'm gonna go show it to you guys. And then there's a bundle of people over on 8th Street or St. Mark's by the time it gets over to the Alphabet City area. I'm just gonna walk over towards Astor Place. I don't have anything prepared other than to just show you guys what's happening out here on the street. And hey Rebecca, thanks for checking in. So I didn't want you guys to have nothing. I'm a big believer that the show must go on, and I want Joel back on again in the future, but come on, none of us could keep watching that right there. It wasn't working. The lag every second, something technically was broken in there, and so that's it. So we'll stop talking about it. I'm Chris Sandeman. I'm gonna be your guide for right now. We're gonna hang out and explore a little bit of the East Village of New York City, starting in Alphabet City and making our way over towards Astor Square. Maybe we'll talk about John Jacob Astor, a huge landowner, real smart real estate guy. Maybe we'll just hang out with people at a bar and see what all the kids are doing right now. Lilian Piotta, writing from São Paulo. Boa noite, Lilian. Muito obrigado that you're here. Makes me happy. Let's explore. And because there's nothing, oh yes. That guy's awesome. So to walk around together. So please talk to me. If you are here and you're gonna stay and hang out for a little bit, have a conversation. Let me know what's going on. I should be on YouTube as well. Michelle Sandeman, suspiciously named the same as me, because you're my mother. Gotta love moms. Thank you, Mom. We're gonna do our cruise through here and see what happens. We're gonna see. I'm gonna have a goal to see how many waves I can get from people, and I hope you're counting. I'll count as well. We're gonna try to max waves at one point. We'll just see if people want to wave at us or not. And, oh, that's a kiss. Oh, they actually look like it's a cute couple. There's a cute couple right there. Hey, Teague. What's up, brother? I don't know why people have so much trouble with Teague's name. Is that Tegu? Is Tegui? Come on, it's Teague. You know? Michelle can't find on YouTube. Diana's there. Rebecca's there. Shannon's over there. There are people over on YouTube. All right, which way we're gonna go? Should we? I need advice. Do you guys want to go through the park and look at people hanging out and like kind of people watch and stare at park sitters? Or should we go and listen to the band a little bit and watch these guys play? You tell me which way you want to go. Oh, look, it's a picture of me in my stairwell. Thank you for posting. Hello, what happened? We're gonna go this way. Let's go check out the dog park for a quick second, and then we're gonna keep on exploring. Joel was running a little bit late this morning, and we tried to do our tech tests. Didn't work out very well. There were some problems with his chat functionality, as well as just some other issues, and but here we are. So Rebecca's niece says, am I actually saying your name wrong, Teague, this whole time? It's not, is it Taga? Teague, not Teague? Shit, man. I feel bad, especially because I feel like we're buddies. Oh, someone's dog's taking a poop. Poop dog. Question is, does someone come and clean that dog's poop up right now? Clearly struggling. Not that we came to, hey guys, welcome. Because you couldn't watch a tour of Sydney, I thought I would show you dogs pooping at a park in the East Village of New York instead. Congratulations. You've really struck gold. All right, we're gonna cut through this park. We're gonna get back in there because we're gonna go check out the hipsters. I mean, they're not even hipsters, they're just millennials. I mean, what's after millennials? Gen Zs? Can I get into this place this way? I might have to go all the way back around. All right, we're gonna go back around. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. So people are out, guys. Things are happening. There's a lot going on. They are not smoking tobacco. I walk you through a purple haze. You guys probably recognize some parts of this. This is that temperance fountain, which is over here in Tompkins Square Park. We're gonna come back through the park later on my way back because unfortunately I've already gone this far over. It makes sense for us to go and check out the 8th, St. Mark's, and then do a loop. And because Rebecca's niece was the only person to vote, it's like Paige. Like Tage. Is it Tage? This whole time I've been saying Teague, and you never once told me it's Tage. You know, Ross, ironically, I had 3 slices of pizza earlier on today, and I was like, should I just live stream this really quick? I went to my favorite pizza place on the west side. It's called Pizza Suprema. It's on 31st and 8th, and it's very close to Penn Station. It's a great pizza place. I'm a huge fan of it, and so I often go and check that out. Now I'm wearing my New York tour guiding t-shirt. T-shirt? No, it's a golf shirt, I guess. I'm wearing it so that way people can, hopefully they'll be like, oh, this guy with a microphone and a gimbal, he must be an official person because he's got a, can I show you that back there? I'm not sure if I can actually get back there. I don't know. Lorraine Musha, yes, New York is very much open. The state of New York is close to, I think 65% vaccination rate. and people are out. In the U.S., for those of you who are not states bound right now, we are officially allowed, if the restaurant or bar or establishment says it's okay, if you are double vaccinated, you no longer have to wear a mask indoors. It seems a little bit risky with the India variant out and about, but that's what's happening. We're just gonna like, see, because I'm on the street right now, legally, oh, that's a cute puppy. That's a cute puppy. Because I'm on the street right now and these people are also sitting outside, I can actually accidentally film them all as I walk by. Them's the rules. Them's the rules. It just goes to show how much is happening. These housey things here are all along this street. It's little restaurant extensions. And it means that the parking is just abysmal in New York right now. Not a good time to have a car in New York City. See? Hi people, hello. Nope, I'm gonna have to start with waving at guys, because guys and people with dogs, they'll let me wave. Oh, yes you are. Yes, you are the cutest puppy on this street. Who's the cute puppy? Are you gonna go say hi? Are you gonna say hi? Oh, you smell kitty cat? Yeah, you're like, it's a cat person maybe. Could be a cat person. Take care, guys. I got a wave. Did you guys see the wave? I got a wave. This is a nice place for a happy hour right here. Yeah, he did. Tage. This place, Bua, they have a good happy hour. I think it's almost every day, and it goes pretty late as well, which is nice. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good spot. Hey, thank you. I appreciate the wave. No, it's okay. It's all right. You're good. You're golden. That's wave number 2. That's 2 waves now I've gotten. Going. Let's see. Hey guys. Hi there. Hey. Nope. No wave from that guy. He was ginger though, and you can't expect too much. So we are headed towards the west right now. We're heading west towards First Avenue. Here we are at the Bottle Shop Craft and Carry Tap Room, St. Mark's. Pretty good beer selections. I think they do growlers as well, or crowlers, which are like canned growlers, which are pretty good. And it's busy, right? Things are happening. People are out. It's nice. Tage, I'm not really be honest with you, I'm not really a cheesecake guy. Although New York's got great cheesecake. Sights and sounds. Yeah, growler comes in a glass container. A crowler is a canned growler, is the idea. So this spot right here, Cafe Mogador, it's great. It's open for dinners and evening stuff as well, but I go here for breakfast, and they do an item called Middle Eastern eggs, which I love for breakfast. They do really good labana as well, which is like kind of like Greek yogurt, but thicker and a little bit more sour, and it's very tasty. And it's got a kind of a Moroccan, Middle Eastern influence to it. Here's a food delivery guy going by. And we continue. New York's finest. They stopped arresting people months ago. Cops in New York are barely working anymore. It feels very much like the police in New York have simply said, you know, if you guys aren't going to be on our team, we're going to stop arresting people. We've actually, on a past live stream, we've seen this before, but it's worth just showing you guys again. For those of you who are Led Zeppelin fans, this building here is on the physical graffiti cover. It also appears in a Rolling Stones video at one point. Well, maybe it seems familiar to you, maybe it does not. But if you're a Zeppelin fan, that might look familiar to you. Guys, really? Daniel Musha? You're loving this tour? I mean, good, because it's just me, stream of consciousness right now, as we head towards First Avenue and St. Mark's. Not exactly the least touristy part of the East Village, but also not the most either. So let's go. Everyone now assumes I'm working, which I am. But this isn't really work. It's not work when you love what you're doing, right? Should we take a look south down first? Boom, south down first. Should we take a look north up first? I think I just got waved at. Was that a wave? I think I got another wave. North up first. And bike guys. And now proper St. Mark's. So this is where you go to pay too much for rolling papers or anything, kind of. A little bit down here. But there's also a couple of nice little spots. This Fox Face place makes nice sandwiches and like charcuterie, cheese plates and things like that. A nice little thing to hang out here. Yeah. All right, Diana, sorry, I didn't see you there, having to go. Take care, thank you. Apologies for not having Sydney for you tonight. You know, either Joel will be there for us in the future, or we're gonna work to get a Sydney tour one way or the other in the near future, because I want to go to Sydney and visit it. So, for sure. Ross, do bars show sports around here? Absolutely. I mean, not in the East Village as much. It's not really a sports bar-y neighborhood. It's a little bit too alternative and funky, or at least it's like parts of it are, and parts of it want to pretend to be, but are actually pretty gentrified when it comes to engaging with it. But there's tons of great sports bars. They tend to be, I mean, there's a lot of sports bars down for people that are shared use buildings, you know, like a commercial residential building, just residences. So if you haven't been to New York and seen City Bike before, worth showing you my major mode of transportation. 20 miles an hour here, guys, 20 miles an hour. And this is City Bike. These things are great. I think I should brag a little bit because, as they say, no one's going to toot my horn unless I toot it for myself. I have a silver spoke with City Bike right now. City Bike ends up having so many bikes in some places and no bikes in other places. They reward you if you take bikes and move them to different locations. I'm showing, gosh, no, I should be okay now. I saw it go by. There's just that one little space there. T-Mobile is actually a better provider in New York than AT&T, and I have AT&T on this phone. I can't find that little silver thing that changes SIM cards. I have a pin somewhere, but I don't know what I did with it. So, anyway, if you return the bikes to the right place, then what they'll do is they'll give you points, and those points add up, and you end up getting things like free weeks of usage. So I'm a silver spoker. It's actually one of the things I like to do is to go for a jog and run between different bike locations, then ride the bikes to places where the bikes are needed, earn points to get free weeks on my membership. There's no way that I am making even $3 an hour doing that, but I am also working out at the same time, which is great. Is the glitching gone now? Hopefully. Palmira asks, how many states in the US have I lived in? This is one of those overpriced places to buy things. I grew up in Connecticut, the Constitution state, the state where people are known as nutmeggers. as you might have learned from my New Haven and Mystic visits. Then I also have lived in New York, as I do right now. And, well, I mean, I don't really, I'm kind of homeless right now, but I've got a place to stay in New York, although it's not home by any means. Mamoun's Falafel. You know what? Here I was just crapping on this street, and it turns out there is one great institution. It is Mamoun's Falafel. Now, I first learned about Mamoun's Falafel when I was living in New Haven, because there was one there, and it was a late night place to go and get a feed, and they have this tamarind tea, which is so good. But is this the best falafel place in New York? No, it's not. Couldn't be. It's on St. Mark's, but it's a good one for sure. And if you are in St. Mark's at night, I'd go here. So where else have I lived? I lived in, I was registered to live in Florida, at least for a little while, although, you know, I haven't spent more than 6 months in a row in Florida, so I don't think it counts. Definitely have lived in Charleston, South Carolina for a year. Oh, it's always nice to revisit Charleston and go check that out. Hey, thank you, appreciate it. See, I'm gonna say that a peace sign counts as a wave. This is where you get body jewelry. I've lived in California, both in West Hollywood, or like, I guess they call it Beverly Grove, as well as in Santa Barbara for a year. It seems like a distant memory. And Palmyra, yes, it is a very, very busy kind of area. Black Ops, yeah, indeed. It's busy. It's happening. There's, you know, a low propensity for masks right now because I think New York, I said, like 65% vaccinated at this point. And the country is screaming ahead. I wonder what's in here. I see. What are these folks waiting for? They're waiting for soup dumplings. Soup dumplings. I went through a soup dumpling phase. Delicious. Hey, Nessia. I'm sorry that Isaac made fun of Florianopolis. It was like, Florianopolis can't be a real place. I don't believe that's a real spot. Nitwit2X. Yell out, you have a gun. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. That would be like amongst the worst ideas. Look at this, I think it's a birthday. Should we do a little window birthday? Oh, let me in. Those folks they've got sparklers in there. Either it's a birthday or they just ordered a bottle of champagne, but I don't think it's a bottle of champagne at this place. Dun-dun. Hi there, sorry, just coming through. I know Florianopolis is a real place, that's it. Whoa, that is a good deal in New York City. $3 for a draft beer. I bet that $3 beer comes in a shot glass because that's way too cheap. Well, folks, you'll notice that the general age of the folks that are out and about right now is definitely younger. It's erring on the young side a little bit. And that makes sense because that is exactly what the East Village area here is sort of known for. Young people going out. It'll be loud, loud, loud until late tonight as I study up for the High Line. I've learned so many interesting things about the High Line. So many cool things. Oh, thank you, Nitwix2X, for the compliment about my Steadicam-ing. I do Steadicam. I have been well taught by the community. People have provided me feedback. If I whip my camera around, folks get seasick, and they say, "Chris, stop whipping your camera around. You're making me seasick." Here we are at Astor Place. It's pretty famous. And Claudia, you're from the Resistencia Chaco from Argentina. Very cool. Argentina is a place that I've only been to once. My lasting memories from Argentina, unfortunately, were me being extremely poor while I was there. The dollar and the peso were still 1-to-1, and I could not afford to buy anything because I was a student and broke, and I was just like so poor. And then I also got mugged. Well, I got pickpocketed while I was there, and my girlfriend at the time tried to stop me, but I was so broke, I needed the little money that I had in the wallet, and I just ran after the pickpockets until eventually chased them down the street. They jumped into a taxi. They tried to close the door to the taxi. I grabbed the taxi door and almost ripped it off the hinges, screaming, "Policia! Policia!" as loud as I could. The taxi driver told them all to get the fudge out of their car, out of his car, and then they threw my wallet over my head. I went, I grabbed it, it was all still there, which was amazing. But I got yelled at big time by the ex-girlfriend, being like, "You're an effing idiot. You could have gotten murdered and stabbed to death in Buenos Aires, and hope you enjoy your credit cards." I was like, yeah, well, I reacted too quickly. It was a little bit dumb. So we're in the middle of Astor Place, and this is named after John Jacob Astor. He's also, like, it's his family that is, there's descendants, you know, is what the Waldorf Astoria Hotel is named after as well. Oh, this is Cooper Union here. It's a pretty cool university, which it was free tuition for the longest time, as long as you only studied a few of their science-oriented subjects, but I believe you have to pay to go there now. Shohei, it's good to see you, brother. And yeah, it's weird to see it all back. It feels like too fast. We should have waited a little bit longer. I think this thing spins, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it used to. There we go. We got it. It's spinning. It's spinning. You guys can't really tell. If I had like 4 more dudes, I could spin that so effectively. I once saw a grown man take a poop against that Kmart. He was someone suffering from mental health issues. So it's a true story that happened there. Over here we have a Starbucks. You can find those all over New York City. Interestingly enough, as it turns out, Starbucks has a connection to our tour tomorrow. Now, Michelle, you asked about the High Line, where we are going to be exploring tomorrow at 3 o'clock New York time. I'm going to be taking you guys around there. And there's a direct connection between Melville, Herman Melville, who wrote the book Moby Dick, the first mate, one of the first mates in that, gentleman by the name of Starbuck, he doesn't make it. Spoiler alert. Only Ishmael does. But Melville is the descendant of a gentleman by the name of Gansevoort. And Colonel Gansevoort was a Revolutionary War hero, and his great grandson was Herman Melville, ironically. So, and Melville used to work in the meatpacking district, where we're going to walk over and through at one point during our exploration tomorrow. So, pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I know, right? Right? Black Ops. I used to do that when I was younger too. I couldn't do it with one hand on the gimbal and one hand not on the gimbal. It was too tricky. Couldn't pull it off. You do. You got to be pizza powered, Palmira, to make it happen. I'm going to walk back this way. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh yeah. I want to say that am I not on Lafayette right now? Feels like Lafayette. Let's see. Yes, Lafayette. Yeah, Marquis de Lafayette. Good night, Evie. Marquis de Lafayette was also another Revolutionary War hero. A lot of those guys' names around New York. If you watched Hamilton, Marquis de Lafayette was the French guy who, great military technician, helped secure ships from the French. And he has statues around New York, as well as a big street there. So, sorry, yeah. You guys didn't see it, but I got another peace sign from someone, but it was off camera. So, all right, I'm looping back because I don't want to go too long. This isn't just a random exploration. Sun is setting, walking by Cooper Union. I can smell, New York smells fresh tonight. It smells like cooked meats in the air a little bit. Also, yeah, oh, that's where it's coming from. This is what's smelling like cooked meats. There's like a little food cart. Oh, it's intense. It smells good. It's like he's pumping out cooked meat smell. If I hadn't had 3 slices of pizza before. And hello. Nope, no food in there right now. Let's see. Oh, why don't I take you guys over here? When I was like 19, 20, I came in to New York with that same ex-girlfriend, by the way, who I was in Argentina with when I got pickpocketed. And still not being a wealthy human being by any means, we went to this place over here to grab a drink. Could you guys tell that I was just jogging? I jogged across the street, but the gimbal stayed pretty steady, right? I think so. All right, I'm gonna come to the side real quick. Sorry about that. See up. You guys can see in the distance, all the way, that white kind of like that's the Chrysler building all the way up there, way uptown. It's not great when you zoom into the distance. And we're gonna cut across. Whoop. Busy, busy, busy. Folks, out, out, out. So there is a great little speakeasy up here. There used to be, called Angel Share. I wonder if it's still open. It is, and you can tell, right? If you look up on this floor, guys, right, on the second floor up here, there's someone in that window, and there's people in these windows, and there's an awesome, awesome cocktail bar in there. And you would never even know. Should we just be sneaky? Let's just be sneaky. Do I have a mask? I do have a mask. You guys looking for Angel Share? Sorry? You looking for Angel Share? It's upstairs. Nice. Thank you. Oh, you're very fine. So basically what happens is this place, it looks like a yakitori kind of izakaya spot. But then, see, totally looks like yakitori izakaya. And then when you go inside, all of a sudden, there's a special space in here. Well, the restaurant part is totally closed. But this is then the door. When you go inside, what you end up seeing in there is there's like a big painting on the wall of 2 Rubenesque little angels. And they're on a swing and they're hanging out together. And then there's a small Asian angel, Rubenesque angel, but it has horns because it's like a devil angel. And the two white, beautiful Rubenesque angels are shunning the Asian angel, devil angel. And it's a really interesting backdrop to these incredibly professional Japanese cocktail making gentlemen. I think I've only ever seen men in there. Hey, how's it going? I had it pointed the wrong way. You didn't see all those girls wave at me. I would have had more waves. Had it pointed the wrong direction. Looks like we are headed down towards some NYU action. I'm just getting a little lost right now. Yeah, it's cool. It's a speakeasy thing. Oh wait, you know what? There's another speakeasy I could show you guys. Why don't we go this way down a street, and then we'll go around. Did I miss any good questions so far? Let me see. Chrysler Building got a thumbs up. Yep. It's very steady. Gimbal's awesome. I'm just zooming through. Jenny, your purple hearts make me want to start to sing. Because when Jenny comes, I know everything will be okay. I don't actually noticing anything besides 2 songs. And people that know me know those 2 songs too well. I can sing 2 songs decently. One of them is from Hamilton. It's You'll Be Back. And the other song, it's the Old Crow Medicine Show, Wagon Wheel. That's it. That's it. Yes, Teague, that's Teague. Tage. Yes, that's right, Tage. Broadway starts up again in September. It's a big deal because 1 out of 6 people that visit New York for any reason pre-pandemic were attached in some way to visiting New York for Broadway. So it's a big, big draw. And the folks that work on Broadway, I mean, like, let's be honest, there's only one real challenger to Broadway, and it's London's West End. There's no one doing, certainly, like, musical theater in any kind of comparison to those two. And if we had to put money down on it, Broadway is just a head above, a shoulder above maybe the West End. But, you know. Here's St. Mark's. Good old St. Mark's Church. Famous church here in the East Village. Still looking strong. Ross writes, the West End is also starting soon. Yeah, good. It's important. I mean, those folks, those performers need gigs. They need to be working. We all do. You know, there's only some things that you can do from home and other things you just cannot. And performing in front of an audience with a cast is tough to do unless you're backed by Disney. So we're all the way over to Sac, feeling the NYU crowd. You guys want to be in it? Here you go. Here you go, guys. See? How many waves did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was at least 12 waves. That was 12 waves, right? I've been working on my waves. Oh, wow. And you guys hooked me up. I mean, I've only been going for 30 minutes and I was around 7. I was counting peace signs as waves as well. Sorry about that other guy, but yeah.
That's pretty dope, yeah.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
I'll give you another wave.
Yeah, all right, one more. What waves you go?
I've seen it on Instagram, right?
Yes, yes, yes. How about that? How many waves did I just get? I got a bunch of waves, and not just that, one of those people recognized me from Instagram, from those little brief Instagram blasts that we do. Do I feel special? No, not really, because I feel like I'm putting a Band-Aid on a Sydney wound right now. But in order to make it fair, Rebecca, yes, I will sing a verse. You just have to tell me what song you guys want me to sing a verse of. Do you want Wagon Wheel by Old Crow Medicine Show? You might know it better by Darius Rucker. I think that's his name, Darius Rucker. Hootie. also known as Hootie? Or would you rather hear the guy, that song by the guy, Hamilton guy, the guy, what's his name? Jonathan Snuff? Jonathan Bibbe? He's a Broadway musician, but he also is Kristoff in Frozen 1 and 2. He's also the moose voice, believe it or not. If you know the name of the moose, extra points. If you know the name of the wizard who used to chase the Smurfs, tell me in the chat. Who knows the name of the wizard who chased the Smurfs? Yeah, that's right, 3 apples high, those guys. Apparently you could transmute them into gold. Rebecca says, you'll be back. Give me that. Ah, and Sven is the name of the moose. Extra points to Shannon. Chris Musha, my cousin, who, by the way, guys, honor out to Chris Musha, who is a serviceman in the Navy stationed out in Hawaii, Pearl Harbor, and just did excellently on his recent review. So, way to go, Chris. Really proud of you. And yes, that's right, guys, Gargamel. Not Gorgamel, Gargamel. Yes, Gargamel is correct. Extra points. What was Gargamel's cat's name? First one in the chat. First one in the chat. I'm sending you a Sandemann's magnet. I also owe Shannon and Tage gear. Guys, I haven't sent it yet. I've just been so swamped. But I have your pouches ready to go to the mail booth. I'm going to send out your guys' moderators' gift pouches as well as a magnet for who can tell me the name of Gargamel's cat. Gargamel's cat. It's not crazy. I think it's actually a demon's name. Oh, Rebecca with Azrael. It's right. That is correct. Oh no. Oh no. I totally went to 3rd Avenue and 11th Street. Where am I going? I was trying to head back to Alphabet City. I headed further west. You know? All right, so me. You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. I'm flipping the camera around. Where was I? You're making me mad. I can't remember now. You'll be back. Wait and see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back. Time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise and empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. But when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da, da 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 ya da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 ya da, da 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 da. You say my love is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. So no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject. My loyal, royal subject. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war for your love and for your praise. And I'm gonna love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away this thing we've had, 'cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. I flipped it just so you know it was still me. Da ya ya da 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 da. Da 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 ya da 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 da. Something like that. I don't know. I heard it once and like trying to remember it's tough at this point. So thank you guys for the kind support. And with that, we should probably wrap this thing up pretty soon before people start throwing rocks or flowers. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what comes next? So we'll head back over to Tompkins Square Park. I'm almost there now. You guys have been great. I appreciate that we had the chance to be able to still do something together this evening. Whoops, sorry about that. My bad, brother. This thing is reversed, so it's hard to know which way it goes. And yeah, keep being joyful. Keep spreading the love. Hold on. Things are opening, and you know, you can see like this is what the future looks like, guys. Wherever you are right now, whether you're in Canada or in Australia, or you're in Tokyo or Kyoto, or you know, you're in Cologne, it's happening. Things are opening back up again. If you're in the south of the US, it's been open for like 6 months now, but or never closed even, but it's certainly almost there. And oh my God, I just fully ate a mosquito or some other flying creature. Wow. Hi. That's the dangers of walking and talking. You end up catching bugs in your mouth. My goodness, that was really a full-on bug. Yes, I am. The question being from Grand Matatos, I am getting off very soon, so that way I can let you guys keep on living the good life. And also, to be honest with you, so I can keep on studying up for the Highline tour tomorrow. So many interesting and fascinating aspects of that part of the city, which is not a part of the city which I'd known about too much previously, until Ross and Nikki voted that that should be the next tour that we do. So how to do that. So I'm going to wrap up. And if you guys are Spanish speakers, Ross, you should definitely go to bed. If you guys are Spanish speakers, consider coming and supporting our good friend Felipe. Slow recall on the name for a good friend, right? A little distracted. Please come and support Felipe tomorrow. He's doing a tour at noon New York time. That's 11 o'clock in Mexico City, and 1 p.m. over in Buenos Aires, 6 p.m. in Spain. Check that out. And then me at 3 o'clock. So we'll make it happen. And with that, I'm just going to walk to the end of this block. I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to say goodbye to you guys once I hit the park. No, I won't say goodbye. I'm saying goodbye now. You can just watch until I hit the park. Got a bug in my throat. I can feel it wiggling. It's not dead yet. It's moving around in there. Oh man. This is a pretty shop, huh?
What you about to eat? Yeah.
Wow. So cool. I'm gonna ask this guy. Sir, would you mind if I live stream inside just for a second? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. This looks really cool. Should we just go look at the shop really quick? He said I could look inside. So cool. Hi there. I asked your colleague if it was okay. He said it's all right.
I am here. That's my vision. That's what's in my head. Every day I wake up, I am creating my life with that person. It sounds strange, but that's what I want to be. They say maybe it's the 5D. Like I tend to go to the 5D a lot. I'm not so much. The 3D is like the physical.
Yeah.
5D is like the spiritual. I see beyond that. And the sunset.
Hi there. Sorry. Ah. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, Michaela. I'm not going to stay quiet for that. Are you saying that bug heard my singing and was like, I'm going to kill myself now? Or are you saying that bug was seeking my voice by flying into my throat to try to get more voice? Which one was it? We've walked by here before, guys. Actually, on another tour. We walked by the Russian bathhouses. Oh man. Sorry.
Tell them we're coming back. We're coming back.
Tell them.
We're coming back, motherfuckers, and don't come back when we reopen. When we reopen, stay where the fuck you are.
All right, a little bit more colorful than I hoped for. But that was very New York of that guy. I did not, I have to admit, after being in that very peaceful Zen, like crystal place where people were burning like, what's the stuff that gets the witches out? The white sage. There was white sage burning in there. The last thing I expected was that guy to be dropping F-bombs like anybody's job. And then on top of that, to be so anti-visitor. Like, bah, please come back. You're all welcome here. Yeah, New York's awesome. And it's got tons of space. There's a boatload of hotels and hostels here. And not just that, there are these people that do walking tours. Walking tours. So guess what? You want to do walking tours in New York? Come back, because we're starting not this weekend, but next weekend. A week from today, we'll be doing tours in New York again. Don't miss that. Come check it out. Should we go see if Ray is over at Ray's place over here? We'll just go check real quick. If you know what, Diana, there are crazy people everywhere, and that's a problem with the mental health system. We should take better care of our people that have mental issues. But there are also jerks everywhere and nice people everywhere. Except in Canada, there's only nice people and polar bears and moose. I don't know if they're nice or not. Yeah. Ray's has a lot of different stuff. Cage. Never gonna be cool with that, Teague. Teague, can I just call you Teague anyway, even though your name's Tage? No. Tage is your name. I should call you Tage. Fine. Tage. It's always gonna feel weird. So Ray's, whoop, I have the white light, you've got the not white light. Sorry. Oh, Rebecca Stewart. Hey, Aunt B. So Ray's does a bunch of stuff. They do ice cream, soft serve ice cream. They do all sorts of deep fried stuff. It feels often, I'll be honest with you, like a shop that should be in Scotland more than a shop that should be in the US. Because of the deep friedness, they deep fry everything in there. They'll deep fry Oreos, they'll deep fry Twinkies. They deep fry, we can maybe go in and see. They probably have a deep fry list. Oh, here we go, line band. We're gonna check out this band really quick. I tried to cover up the microphone. Hopefully I didn't blow all the sound levels on that. It's highly likely that I did. Apologies. We're just gonna go to Ray's and end. I know I keep saying that, but there's part of me that does not want to have to go and study. I was not a good student. We're gonna see tomorrow, we're gonna see where the survivors from the Titanic docked when they arrived in New York. Tomorrow, we're gonna see where, no joke, where the Oreo cookie was invented. Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow, we're gonna see where the old New York slaughterhouses were. And Ray is not here right now, unfortunately. There's no Ray. There she goes. I love it. I love it. She's got it. So this place is great. Should I get an ice cream, guys? I'm gonna get an ice cream. Let me get an ice cream. Could I get an ice cream, please?
Live streaming?
Yeah.
Are you famous?
No, not yet. I mean, we've got like
How many people are watching?
right now probably like 30, I guess. But we've got 250,000 followers. It's just we were supposed to do a live stream from Sydney tonight, like Australia, and it didn't work out. So I had to jump on and do something urgently, fast.
New York, baby.
Right, exactly. It's a good substitute. If I only have a $100 bill, is that going to be too much for me to be able to buy ice cream with?
I could break 100.
That'd be awesome. Could I get like a chocolate vanilla swirl?
In a cup or a cone?
In a cone, please. Thank you. I don't want you guys thinking that I walk around with $100 bills all the time. I don't. But I've had this $100 bill in my wallet for a long time, and now is the time to buy ice cream with it. So, and this is Ray's. So you can see, like, they do really good, they do a lot of really good stuff in here. But this is the spot that feels like it should be in Edinburgh somehow. I'll trade you that to that and take that. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave now. I can't do any more live streaming tonight. We're gonna say goodbye to Rays. Goodbye, Rays. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. See you soon. Take care. All right. Have a great evening. Happy Saturday to you guys. Thanks to you hardcore community members who stuck through. And I'm really sorry about Sydney. I thought we'd worked it out and it was going to work this time. But anyway, we'll make it work eventually. Love to you guys. And see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Unless you're going to watch us in Spanish, in which case I'll see you at noon already. All right. Have a good evening. Goodbye. Until mañana, which means tomorrow.